Jazz going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Ja Morant, he's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with MP. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Out to Brooks for the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Last outing for Memphis. They won that game against Minnesota. And that one good from Clarkson.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
In a deep three from MP. The long-distance three is buried.
That level of range makes MP almost impossible to defend. What a shot.
Jackson against Gay. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Count that bucket.
Oh, you got to do more than that to stop Jackson. He takes pleasure in outworking the defense.
MP against Morant. MP passes to Gay. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
MP against Morant. Over Ingles. And it's Morant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Passes it to Gobert. Back to MP. The three. And the Jazz, another three.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Morant looking around. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Shoots the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Brooks.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, He's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Morant. And the shot is good.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a lane.
MP against Morant. The drive by MP. And no good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Now here's Morant. Joe Ingles missing his last shot. Morant outside. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And gives his team some floor spacing.
They recover it. MP dishes to Gobert. Shooting foul. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And the basket is good.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
MP looking around. This one for three. Brooks grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
And this is the part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for getting it to uncovered teammates.
Ingles kicks to MP. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And Memphis making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
MP passes to Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Clarkson on the wing. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
You got to credit him for his vision for that ball. Scanning the floor and finding the wide open man.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brooks outside. Memphis moving it around. And the pass to Anderson. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Melton. Tillman passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. Morant with another miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP against Morant. Passes it to Tillman.
credit to Deep for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Anderson, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And here's Brooks from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP dishes to Gobert. Morant against MP. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by MP. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschal comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Butler in for Clarkson. And Memphis also making a switch. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Back to MP. From outside the arc. That's good. He's 5 for 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And here's Anderson following the three-pointer by MP. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Bogdanovich passes to Butler. MP against Morant. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. It's Clark with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Outside, Bogdanovich. MP against Morant. They get the rebound. And it's good for 2. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Morant drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the three-pointer by MP. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off the vertical, Morant attacks the basket with such ferocity, he just overwhelms defenses.
Pass to MP. From deep three-point range, and Utah another 3.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Anderson inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. MP outside. Butler kicks to MP. The Jazz working the ball around now. From deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Skill's got his second bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Morant against MP. Morant passes to Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, man, the coaching staff wants Anderson to be aggressive. They know he can hit this shot when he's given a chance.
MP from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
MP getting it done for Utah. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and
probably be more of a backline help.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to handle.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
We've got Butler. O'Neal is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's MP. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Memphis with it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anderson passes to Tillman. Kicks it to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Knocked loose. Paschall with the ball. Jones covering. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you what, there's some role MP's on today. His focus has been unreal. Whenever the D's made an adjustment, it's like he knew it was coming. Just keeps pouring it on and pouring it on.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
MP up top. Defended by Jones. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. As Azubuike's checked in, then for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Anderson.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP kicks to O'Neal. MP outside to the inside as Azubuike. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Bain. Clark outside. Here's Adams. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Bain inside the three-point line. The rebound by the Jazz. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. For the Jazz, Rudy Gay's checked in for Eric Paschall. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal, and it's Clarkson in for Butler. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Bain. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. MP outside. Pass to Azubuike. Jackson against MP. Misses the three. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Jones. The dish now to Jackson. Back to Jones. Wide open look. And it's Gay with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And you think back to the 2018 draft, DeAnthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
MP against Jackson. Kicks it out to MP. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot. Ingles can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Brooks, the pass to Jones. The layup off target. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. MP dishes to Azubuike. Adams against MP. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 38 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Jones drives in. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. Gay finds MP. From deep, Azubuike trying to break free. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Rudy Gay.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Outside, Jones. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. And the basket by Jackson.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
MP against Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's check.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Adams sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Morant against MP. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Morant against Gobert. Melton passes to Adams. That one falls. Adams has got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morant against MP. Gobert down low. Adams on him. Gobert can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And stolen by MP. There's the dish to Gay. Clarkson outside. On the wing, Ingles. MP outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks, the pass to Melton. And Memphis turns it over again. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. MP kicks to Ingles. Back to MP. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 46 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Passes it to Melton. Adams trying to free himself up. Melton's shot is good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
It's Morant in the corner. Down low, Brooks the pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. Over Gay. Melton no good.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Morant against MP. Inside. And Gobert kicks to MP. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Melton. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. And stolen by Gay. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 1:30 left to play here in the half. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
MP dishes to Gobert. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Morant against MP. Melton passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Pass to Melton. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jackson against MP. Ingles in the corner. MP outside. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 49 points in the game.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. Brooks against Gay. MP outside. Ingles kicks to MP. Three-pointer. Again, what an avalanche.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Jazz opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Morant is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the 3. MP outside. Here's Gay. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Gay's got 6.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
Morant against MP. Brooks from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morant against MP. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by MP. 14 points for him.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. In the corner, it's Melton. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
When Morant drives, he's so tough to stop. His agility makes beating the D look so easy.
MP kicks to Ingles. And here's MP for 3. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
They retain possession. And that one's good. Morant. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz.
Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol. And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Well, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year 1. He enjoyed Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Back to Morant. And the rejection by MP. And that one's good, Morant. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Clarkson. And it's Melton with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
This is the power Jackson possesses. I mean, the ability to slam it down when given the opportunity.
MP outside. Gay up top. Back to MP. Clarkson passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks against Ingles. Brooks kicks to Melton. Lets it fly. Adams, the pass to Morant. Over MP. And it's Morant missing. Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gobert can't hit.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here's Brooks. And that's collected by Gay. Gay's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's Jackson. 10 points for him. The pass to Melton. Now Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
Morant against MP. Pass to Clarkson. MP outside. Takes a 3. And again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Melton. He has 5. Brooks misses.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
The 3 from MP. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Now defended by MP. Morant passes to Jackson. Gobert with the block. Pass to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. MP outside. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And when Gay is nearby, you have to be aware of his vertical. He really rocks the rims on these jams.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morant against Gobert. Adams, the pass to Melton. Morant outside. He feeds it to Jackson. Deflects the pass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Ault, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey, so Ricky tells me the trade rumors are making you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything like this before. I just wanted to pause, just get your advice on it first.
Sure, of course. Long story short, everything's fine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Zooming in a bit on the details. The media is a game, MP. Simple as that. What matters long-term is how you perform on the court. And try to see Kendrick's point of view. He's got to sell something. He's out of a job otherwise, and he's got a mortgage and a family just like everyone else. That's a powerful motivator.
So it's just nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing to do. You can't prove he didn't have a source. What do you want to do, sue for libel? You'll be on the back page in a dunce cap in no time, trust me.
Yeah, I hear that, but this is where I want to be. You know, how can't you just throw a wrench in that because he's on TV?
He can't. You control your own narrative, and believe me, you'll have plenty of opportunities to address this in the press.
Oh, yeah. I watch.
Everything's fine. I'm telling you, just Be yourself, speak your truth, do what you do in the court, and this is a minor hiccup in the MP story. It's nothing more.
Okay. I hear you. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm going to get out of here, but
Okay.
I'll see you soon, Kristen.
All right.
So, here we go. The longest NBA game in history took place in 1951 when the Indianapolis Olympians finally took the win over the Rochester Royals after 6 overtimes. Talk about stamina. How many minutes were played in this record-making game? Was it 61, 68, 78, or 87?
A sunny view of downtown Oklahoma City for you there. The setting of our broadcast today. Great to have you with us. We are set to get... Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now, when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, BA, I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You got to start with that first and then work around that.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's MP. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. And for Oklahoma City, the Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort, the backcourt. Kenrich Williams is out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's Favors in at the center. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
MP outside. Inside, here's Gay. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. So Dort's got 5 points. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, getting him back with his own triple. MP with the response.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Good D by Gobert. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gay to the paint. Gobert with the bucket.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
And it's good. 2 points. 5 points in the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's MP coming off a solid outing against Memphis. This one for 3. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Step back and fire. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Dort, the pass to Favors. That one falls.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.